Hey guys, what would happen if you took transparent green slime and dunked it into a container of liquid nitrogen? You've been asking for it, so today I'm doing it. We have a container of liquid nitrogen, now we need some Ninja Turtle ooze. And you might remember a previous video I showed you how to make it. All you need is some transparent school glue, some yellow and green food coloring, and some borax. Now to make our Ninja Turtle slime, all you need to do is pour a little bit of water into one bowl. It doesn't have to be much, maybe just half a cup or so. And then pour a little bit more water into a different container. Same amount, quarter to half a cup, it doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna take our school glue and we're gonna empty the entire container into the one with about half a cup of water. Then we're gonna take some of our green food coloring and add 5 drops of green, 2 drops of yellow, and then go ahead and stir it all up. And you wanna keep stirring until it feels like the glue has blended in thoroughly with the water. Kinda looks like green jello, but you don't wanna drink this stuff. Now to our other container, we're gonna add a little bit of borax. We're aiming for about half to 1 tablespoon, but it doesn't have to be perfect. If you end up using too much borax, it won't dissolve, but it's not a big deal. Just add a little more water until it does. And at this point, we add the 2 liquids together and watch the magic happen. Here we go. Just like that, guys, you can see instantly it starts globbing up. Look at that. It just takes no time at all. We've got instant slime. This is why you don't have to worry about using too much water, because all the slime just globs to itself and you can pull it out and leave all the residue behind. It is amazing how quickly that comes together. All right, at this point we could just reach in and grab it. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff, look at that. Oh man, it's perfect. Transparent, green, gooey Ninja Turtle ooze. Fishing for slime. If you just let your slime sit in a cup for a couple of minutes, all the water will collect out and you can just pour it off, and then you're just left with the gooey slime itself. If you scoop this stuff in your hands, you can see it comes out in like a nice green glob, and it moves very, very slowly, but over time it will like start to drip. It's very cool stuff. And it's non-toxic, so if you get any in your mouth, it's not really gonna do much harm. It just doesn't taste very good. You can break it, but then just give it a few seconds and it just melds right back into itself again. It's now time to take our liquid nitrogen, put it in this container, and then dunk the slime in it. Oh, that's so cool. It looks like kind of foggy and cloudy, and then when I blow it just brightens right up. And that green slime on those black gloves looks amazing. This slime has just been sitting here and already you can see it's starting to get a little bit crispy around the edges. I say crispy, but it's actually just freezing. All right, let's make it happen. Slime versus liquid nitrogen. Oh wow, it went through like a top layer of nitrogen there. I'm just gonna hold it here and let it dip itself into the nitrogen. Oh wow, that's cool. Whoops, dropped it. Well, there's no going back now, is there? So is this getting hard yet? Yep, that's starting to freeze up. This is really cool though. This part right here is really spongy and still very slimy, but yet right here is like frozen solid. I wonder if I could actually pull that out now. Oop, that's cold. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. This is the part that went into the nitrogen first. And you can see that actually is frozen solid now. You know what this reminds me of is those little gummy frogs that you get that are like white on the bottom and gummy and green on the top. So let's put this in and get the rest of it. Man, look at all the vapor. It's still springy, it's still spongy here, which actually is really surprising. When I pull this out, listen to it crackle. Ooh, it's a little cold to hang on to, and it's breaking off in my hand here. Look at this. That's solid. Look at that. That's one of the first pieces that went in. Whoops. It's like as hard as a rock. It's kind of even got the slime texture to it. That looks pretty neat. Yeah, shatters. Look at that. Oh wait, look, inside here there's still a little bit of slime that is not frozen. That is weird. Let's crack this stuff open and see what's inside. Let's give this a little tap. Oh, wow, that's harder than I thought. Holy heck. All right. Dang. And look at that, inside there, it's still slime. You can still dig it out. So this is really interesting, guys. We froze the slime in liquid nitrogen for about a minute, and I thought this thing was frozen completely solid, and yet when we smash it open, we have these slimy green bits that don't seem to be affected at all. It's very, very peculiar. It almost makes me feel like the outside layer that's freezing is forming an insulating barrier, preventing the cold to travel through into the middle. I'm under the impression this might take a while to warm these things back up, so I went and got my propane torch. Smoking. That is nuts. I could smell like burning slime. What does that feel like? It feels like taffy. All right, update guys, this stuff is taking forever to thaw. We've tried hitting it with a blowtorch, we've let it sit for half an hour, and it's starting to warm up. It's getting to the kind of like this gummy stage, but it's not thawing out. So to speed the process, I tried filling up a container with very, very hot water. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh wow, it floats. Wasn't expecting that. So that's super interesting, guys. If you put frozen slime into warm water, it will actually float until the ice melts and then it will sink. Ooh, it's nice and gooey. That's fun. So my nitrogen evaporated out of this container, but I still have this one left. I was thinking if we dangle a piece of string down to the nitrogen, oh wow, look at that! You can like actually see the second it hits the vapor. Oh man, that is really cool. Slime is awesome. Play with it. Do it. Sweet. That's one of the strands that we just left in. It looks like it broke. Oh wow, listen to that. That actually sounds like glass. If you put this in your hands, can you squish it? Oh, it went down my shirt. Now just for fun, I whipped up a few more colors of slime to make rainbow slime and wondered what these would look like once they're dipped in liquid nitrogen. Here we go, feeling it. Oh, look at that. Like the instant it touches the top of that fog, it just starts vaping like crazy. That's cool, that's cool. And we're about to make contact. That's so cool. Look at how that's all blended into a nice rainbow color. So you can see this is all still really slimy. Down here starts getting a little rubbery. Let's go ahead and pull the whole thing out and see how the entire piece looks. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Look at the colors. So it's gone from being like super shiny and glossy to almost looking like frozen chocolate. These colors have really firmed up and gone opaque. You can see the way like it just started freezing as it was sitting in the cup there. This stuff here is still really slimy. And then there's a transition point where it gets really rubbery. It's like the consistency of a rubber tire. But then everything after that just gets extremely brittle and just shatters. Tell me that doesn't look cool.
Oh yeah.
Check that out. That is awesome. It's like a giant rainbow tongue. So I've still got a little bit of my rainbow slime left over and a little bit of liquid nitrogen. So I'm just gonna ball this stuff up and throw it all in there at the same time. Let's do the drop. 3, 2, 1. What do you say we just give this like 35, 40 seconds to soak and then pull it out and take a look? It's already hard on the outer layer. I'm gonna see if I can grab it with my hands. Whew. Sweet. Looks like a big Play-Doh turd. We crack it open. Oh look, it's still got a gummy, slimy interior. It just froze on the outer layers here, but it's still like super gummy on the inside. It's chewy. It's too bad. Something that looks this good should be edible. Let's put this one in. Oh, I love that. Like the second it hits the top layer, it just starts vaping like crazy. Sounds like popcorn popping. Look at the way it cracks. Like the more it freezes, the more it cracks right down the center. It looks like it's frozen solid. Oh no, there's still a little bit of gummy there in the middle. Look at that. Oh, just like that one little piece, that's all there is. Now over time, these chunks will warm back up and turn back into that gooey slime, but it's gonna take a couple of hours at these temperatures. So there you have it, guys. That's what happens when you put slime in liquid nitrogen. So thanks again to Muskan Sanya for the request, and if any of you have cool ideas for experiments you wanna see me do, just leave them down in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for this experiment. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then. Can't tell you how many times we've cleaned this workbench this week. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and remember I'm giving away prizes now on every new video. All you have to do to qualify is subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and select to be notified when my next videos get released. The secret link to my giveaways will be pinned in the comments for the first 12 hours. If you like what I'm doing, show your support right now by giving this video a big thumbs up and share with a friend. I love you back, and I'll see you next time.